What's going on, everybody? Xxiou back here once again with my full walkthrough of Expedition 6. Every part you have to go through, every milestone. I just wanted to mention a couple things before we get into it. Now, there's chapters for each of the steps you're going to need to do. So you can skip around. If you're stuck on something, just click the chapter below on the video, and it'll open up all the other chapters on the side, so you can just skip to whatever one you're having trouble with, and you can see how I did it. Now, if this video helps you out in any kind of way, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like the video, and leave a comment if you can, because this took me a crazy amount of time to put together. But I hope it helps you guys out there, makes the expedition go a little smoother if you're having trouble on anything. So here we go. Enjoy. What's up, everybody? Xxiou back here with Expedition 6, the Blighted. So, let's get into it. First things first, let's take a look at what we got going on here. Okay, so, you got your basic stuff in Phase 1. Locate your ship, repair your ship. But then you have these, which is different from other expeditions. They did do this once in Expedition 2, though, I believe. Had these kind of encrypted missions that you couldn't do until you complete the previous one. So it looks like there's one of these in like each stage. Yeah, so might have to go kind of in order to do these. So let's just get into it. Let's locate our ship. Okay, let's get some carbon. We're gonna need to fix the visor. Okay, now we should be able to find our ship, and there it is. It's that way. Alright, and here we are at our ship. Look, they gave us a nice little fighter right next to a drop pod, so that's good. Alright, first milestone down, the compass. What do we get for that? Ion battery, life support shell, band, life support system upgrade. Let's see. Okay, well, we'll use that. Okay, let's see what's up with this thing. Launch thrusters. Trace source. And we got a suspicious movement module. Cool. Alright, so we got to do launch thrusters, pulse engine, and hyperdrive. So let's do that. Be back when that's done. Okay, and there we go. We fixed the ship. Now, little tip on this one. It's a little confusing because it shows that you have to fix the hyperdrive, but you do not have to fix the hyperdrive to get the update. All we had to fix was the launch thrusters and the pulse engine, and there we go. And we got warp cells, wiring loom, band launch thruster upgrade. Okay, now that we have a ship that can go to space, we need to go to the space station to pick up some microprocessors, as we don't have any. We do have the chromatic metal because there was copper on that planet, but you may have to make a little pit stop to make some money to buy these microprocessors, because they could be pretty expensive. So you might have to spend some time on the planets doing some stuff to get some money. So we'll see how long this takes me. Also, this planet that we're on right now in the first system, New Edmond, also has Gravitino balls on it. Alright, so actually I just decided on this planet, we don't even need to bother with the cobalt, because there's Gravitino balls all over the place, and those sell for a lot, which should be enough to get us our microprocessors, and we'll also bang out that milestone of picking up 16 Gravitino balls. Now, you're going to have to be careful, because obviously the Sentinels are going to come after you. But I think this is a easier way to do it, is just grab the Gravitinos. 16, we'll go sell those. Should be enough for our microprocessors. Okay, and here we are back in the station. Let's see if we made out and see if we can finish our hyperdrive now. Sell these Gravitino balls. We could also sell that. All right, yeah, see, so I ended up getting 20, which sells for 796,000, which is pretty good. So that should be enough to buy 3 of these, which it is. So now we can install the hyperdrive. And we could do our first jump. But before we do that, let's see how we're doing here. All right, so we got our Gravitinos. Let's get our reward. Scatter blaster plans. Multi-tool expansion slot. And scatter blaster upgrades. So, okay, and it looks like our first warp does put us right into a freighter battle. Now, I don't know if that's... I just got lucky... or that's how it is for everybody. I would assume that's how it's going to be for everybody, because this is the next thing, the next milestone you need to do is save this freighter. So we'll do that and see what happens. Okay, and we finished the freighter battle, so let's board this freighter here and see what we got. Do we want to take it? I don't know if we need a freighter for this expedition or not. I'll probably take it, regardless of what it is. Oh, and you do have to board the freighter because it says you need to talk to the captain. It's a C class. Let's talk to this captain and see what the story is. Oh, that was cool. You see that ship fly by? That was awesome. All right, what's up? Ask about attack. Corrupted star chart, the navigational data glitching and popping. Pirate map fragment, 1 of 3. Scrambled geographic data. Partial coordinate data acquired from a troubled freighter captain. That's interesting, so that's new. Okay, and now it just goes into the normal thing. Ask about freighters. And we can take this freighter. So we'll take it for now. Why not? And there we go. Another one down. Let's see what we get for this. Liberation. Freighter recoloring options. Cargo bulkhead. Explosive drones. So, may as well use those cargo bulkheads straight away. Just so they're not... I don't know why it kicks you out. Or maybe I can't add any more storage. I don't know. Alright, let's see where we're at. Visit a red star. Okay. So we're going to need the cadmium drive for that. We got any other ones here? Alright, guys. And it looks like after you warp the first time... you can call in the anomaly. So, that's good for people who have past expedition rewards, because here we can grab the gold vector, which is going to make our lives easier. If we want, we could change our appearance. If you happen to have gotten multi-tools from Twitch drops, you can grab those here. You can grab ships to scrap here. So, yeah. So, this won't be an option for everybody. Depends on if you've done past expeditions or not, but since I've done them all, we can go get a new ship here. Okay, so let's grab... No, I don't really care about any of this stuff. There we go, the gold vector. Alright, so we got the gold vector, and is there anything else we want here? Not too interested in... I don't really care about how we look right now, so, yeah, not worried about it. So since we're going to need to get to a system that has cadmium to repair the freighter, we're going to need to buy the cadmium drive in the space anomaly here. So you're going to need some nanites for this, but grab the cadmium drive. All right, so we just need a bit more chromatic metal to get that installed. So let's go do that now. Okay, and now that we got the cadmium drive installed, we can go to a red star. Is it actually sending me? And there it is, red skies. Okay, so you don't need to do it in the freighter. You can do it right in your ship. You just need to install the cadmium drive. Let's see what we get for a reward for that. Red skies, 500 nanites, 2 storage augments, band hyperdrive upgrade. Nice. And here we go, guys. We're already at Rendezvous 1, so let's head there. All right, and here we are in the Rendezvous 1 system. In case anyone needs to get back here at a later date, the system is called Lily or whatever that says. The planet we're going to, I don't know what that's called, but here are the glyphs in case you need to portal back here for any reason. Rendezvous 1. Okay, and here we are at Rendezvous 1. Rendezvous 1 is actually a trading post. So that's what you're going to be looking for there. And that is all of Phase 1, guys. Check it out. Phase 1 done. Let's get our rewards. Gold. A lot of gold. Maybe we'll need that in Part 2. Xxiou suit expansion slot and standing increased with Gek. All right, guys, and Leagues Under the Sea. I just got this milestone on this planet that I stopped at on the way to Rendezvous 2, a water planet. So that's the one where you need to go 80, I believe 80 U's deep. So this planet here, which I'll show you the name of in a second, works well for that, and it's right on the path that you're going to be going to Rendezvous 2 anyway. So this is the planet is Xxiou in this system, discovered by Daily Drew. So there you go. So this one has deep enough water to get that update, which was one in Phase 3. But our inventory's full, so we can't do that one now. So we got to keep working our way down to Rendezvous 2. But there's one you can knock out a little bit early. Okay, still on our way to Rendezvous 2, but I just realized we never bought the Emeril drive, and we're going to need that to hit a green star. So you're going to want to stop and buy that at the space anomaly. We already have the cadmium drive, so we can get the cadmium to install this. So we're going to install that now and knock out the green star. Alright, so now that we got the Emeril drive installed, we're going to go off the beaten path a little bit and hit a green star, since that's one of the things we need to do here. I'm not sure if all we need to do is go to a green star and we get the update. I guess we'll see right now. But one mistake earlier on, get the Emeril drive and the cadmium drive if you can. Ooh, we got a freighter battle. And another tip, guys, is when you run into these, you're going to want to do them because you need to kill a certain amount of pirates for this mission. So getting a good ship is going to be kind of important. If you did Expedition 1, you'll have the gold vector, which you could use, which is very helpful. That's what I'm using now. If you don't, you might have to stop and make some money and work on upgrading the ship so it can, take down pirates and that kind of stuff. So this didn't count as a green system. Why didn't that work? Maybe I have to... Oh, no, it did. We got the update. All right, so this did it. Just didn't pop up. Emerald Dreams. So, yeah, as soon as you have that drive installed, you can you can... Oh, actually, yeah, we do need to shoot down pirates. So, may as well. So, what I would say is anytime you run into pirate ships, whether they're attacking you or it's one of these freighter battles, fight them. Because you're going to need to do a bunch of them later, and you don't want to get stuck at the end, like, just doing ridiculous amounts of these. Okay, so let's take a little break and see where we are here. All right, so phase 1 done. Phase 2, we got a new reward, Emeril Dreams. 500 nanites, 2 storage augments, and a hyperdrive upgrade. That's good. That's good stuff right there. And we did that one. And we knocked that one out of the way. On that deep water planet. We probably... we're going to need the sub for that one. So, okay. And we shot down 18 of 32 pirates so far. So, I think we'll just keep doing that as we go. So, next up is Rendezvous 2. Okay. And here we are at what I believe is Rendezvous 2. It's at a grave marker. So, in case you need to backtrack, this planet is called Xxiou. And it's in the Zud-Neuer X system. So that is Rendezvous 2, guys. Okay, so we finished Rendezvous 2. Okay, and right in the same system as Rendezvous 2 is the Lost Freighter. It just pops up just like that. The coordinates just popped up, so it's on a planet in the same system, apparently. Or at least it was for me. So, we'll see what's up with this Lost Freighter. Okay, so here is a crashed freighter. Is this the Lost Freighter? Wreckage of the Lost Freighter located. The Blight left no survivors. Investigate the distress beacon log for clues. Okay. So we gotta do this. Okay, we can't access the logs. I guess contact fleet. No response. Warning, coordinates indication below sea level. Interesting. Okay, so now we need to clear the freighter. So for anyone who's not done this before, there's usually about 5 or so rooms or cargo pods in these freighters that you need to shoot your way into. And you'll usually get some kind of reward or something. So it looks like they want us to full clear this one. So you just gotta blow things open. And then, you gotta repair that. Oh, and we got pirate map fragment, 2 of 3. And there we go. Retrieve map fragment. I guess that's all we need to do here. Okay, and here we are back in the space anomaly again because we need to get the conflict scanner. So you should have some nanites by now from other milestones. So get that and get the conflict scanner. Ooh, it's gonna be tough because we need a walker brain to install this one. Alright guys, so here we are on an extreme sentinel planet called Lad Forest. This is in this system, which is the Rendezvous 2 system. Now this has aggressive sentinels on it, so what we're going to try and do on this one is bang out this one, 25 sentinels, and also the Sentinel Pillar multi-tool, if we can. And what I would suggest is you're gonna need a good multi-tool. I have a C class with the scatter blaster, so I'm gonna just try and do it with that and see how we make out. But so let's get into this. Just I'm gonna grab some Gravitinos from over here and set this off. Okay, so I finished boundary failure on that planet in Rendezvous 2, which was 25 Sentinels. And during those fights, I was able to get a map to a Sentinel pillar, so we can go do this one now. But we're still looking for a walker brain so we can install the economy or the complex scanner for this. So we might have to take down a Sentinel walker, which I haven't done yet. So little tip for you, if possible, if you have a better multi-tool, use that. Take some time to upgrade your suit a little bit and your multi-tool, because you're going to need to fight a lot of Sentinels and get a walker brain. So yeah. All right, so I'm going to go down to Sentinel pillar now. Okay, and here we are at the Sentinel pillar, where, as far as the thing says, we just need to grab the multi-tool. So let's see if that's accurate. And hopefully it's a good one. It's an A class. And I can't exchange or buy. Weird. Okay, that's weird. I never took the multi-tool out of there, but we still got the update. So I don't know if that's bugged or what. Whew. Okay. We just got our walker brain. I did the whole thing. Oh, God, we don't have launch fuel now. But I did the whole thing at this Sentinel pillar that I showed you before that you'll reach right away. It was really hard. I'm not gonna lie. The better upgrades you could get, the better it's gonna go. Now we should be able to get this scanner installed. All right, before we can get out of here, we need to get some. I need some ferrite dust. So we'll be back. Okay, so we were able to bang a number out right in the Rendezvous 2 system. We were able to get these, and guys, these ones are no joke. These are really hard. It took me about an hour to do these because mainly my multi-tool, my suit weren't hooked up that much. So now that we have the complex scanner, let's visit a pirate system. So what you're going to do for that one is just go to the galaxy map. And now you'll be able to see when you go on stars, if it's a pirate system, it'll have a little, this one right here, Umanta. Okay, so for anyone who does not want to get the complex scanner and go through all that mess with having to get a walker brain, what you can do is from Rendezvous 2, this one, Zudjuner, go to Umanta. It's right along the line there. That is a pirate system. And I assume you'll get the update regardless of if you have the complex scanner installed. The complex scanner just makes it easier. It makes it so you can see them on the galaxy map. But now we know which one you need to go to. And let's see if we get the update. Maybe we have to actually go in it. Let's see. There we go. Lawless Sky. And I believe that completes all of Phase 2. So we got emergency warp unit plans, 4 microprocessors, and 5 repair kits for that. Okay, so on to Phase 3, where I think this looks like it's going to go in order. So I think we're just going to head to Rendezvous 3 right now. So let's do that. All right, guys, and here we are at Rendezvous 3. Now, what I need to tell you is a couple things. First, let's check out the system. The name of the planet is Meta 88, and this system is called Wesley Wagos. But what you need to know is jumping from Rendezvous 2 to Rendezvous 3 is quite a lot of jumps, and you're going to hit a lot of freighter battles in between. So what I would suggest you do is all the freighter battles, because as you can see, I was able to bang out this one, Galactic Defender, on my way down here, basically. Now, so every time you see the freighter battle, I would suggest you do it, and you'll get that one without having to go out of your way for it. You might want to take some time to upgrade your hyperdrive. So, all right, next thing we need to do is deploy the sub, it looks like. So, let's go find a water planet, and we'll get to that. All right, guys, so I found this planet in the Rendezvous 3 system. This one, Yasolova, the Bountiful Planet, and it has water on it. So this is going to be a good one to do this. So we're going to build the sub right now. I just went and gathered the stuff from in the water there. Okay, so there's our sub built underwater. You got to come into water a little deep to do this. And now that we have this, we got Submerged. Okay, so now what we want to do is install the high-powered sonar. And now, with that, we go under, and we want to scan for submerged ruins, I believe is going to be what we need here. So they're not always really close to where the sub is. So what I do is I'll do the scan, and then I'll go back to my ship and fly out there, because you can just summon the sub in again if you need it. Okay, so we took the ship out here. So let's grab the sub. And we should be pretty close now. And there we go. There is our submerged ruin. So what you want to do is get out, interact with this thing here, tell you a little story, accept the waves. Leave. Okay. And that gave us the trident key. So now, like at other ruins, you want to look for that, which we're actually going to have to dig up. We're going to need a living pearl for this, but if you've been following along, you should have living pearls because they were the rewards for one of the other things we did. So, pearl, trident key, treasure. Sunken Antiquities. There you go. Done. Okay, it looks like this one, the last piece, this popped up as soon as I did this one. You see, it gave me a marker over there to a wreck of some kind, underwater wreck. It's 2 hours away, so we're going to go back to the ship and fly out there. So I guess this is another underwater one, so good to know. Do these at the same time. Okay, and here we are at the underwater wreck. So let's go down there, take the sub. Okay, it looks like we just need to check this. Take map. Nice. We got it. The last piece. Awesome. All right, so those two, very easy to bang out. All right, guys, and here we are at Rendezvous 4. It's at one of these, one of these buildings. So let's take a look at the system real quick. Here are the glyphs if you want a portal in here for some reason. If you need to backtrack, this planet is called that, Ozenus, and it is in the Xxiou system. Okay, we already did that stuff, so next up is visit a blue star. So it looks like we're heading back to the space anomaly. Okay, now we probably could have done this part earlier, but I was just kind of going in order. But when you do this, you can get all the drives. You're gonna need all of them. You're gonna need the Cadmium, the Emeril, and the Indium drive. So you can get those all at once and install them, or I just got it now, and we're gonna install this and go to a blue star. Okay, now with the Indium drive installed, we just warped to what I believe was a blue star. Let's see if we got that update. Yes, we did. Okay, so not too tough on that one. What is next? Follow the pirate map. Okay, so I guess reassemble the map fragments to form the complete pirate map and plot a route. Okay, here we go. All right, so that's it, guys. That's what you need to do. So it's under craftable. And it says plot a route with the Blight's pirate map. Okay, is it in this system? All right, let me fly down there and we'll see what we have. Okay, it looks like this pirate map is leading us to a portal. Let's go over there and see what's up. Touch the glyphs, I guess. Touch the screen. Oh, I don't know. I guess just activate it? I think we have to go through this portal. We didn't have to put any glyphs in, so I guess we are meant to go through this. It took us to Rendezvous 5. The portal. Without... But it says, all right, Galactic core adjacent. Intergalactic tunnel available. The Blight's pirate map has revealed a secondary destination. Investigate the updated coordinates. Oh, I see. There we go. Pirate map destination. You see it? Okay. Okay, and here... Whoops. Here is the pirate map destination. So, similar to what we just did in the underwater one, we gotta dig up these things too. We gotta dig up the keys first. Okay. Okay, there's one. There's two. Okay. Whoa. That was cool. Reclaim treasure. Heading to the Intergalactic tunnel will return to retrieve the lusher reality. Alright, this is just a bit of lore, I think. And treasure hunt is done. Okay, good. And I think phase 4 is done. So let's see where we're at. Let's just do some catching up. Our inventory's full right now, so we can't get all that. We can take that one. That's the portal glyphs. And let's see what else we have left here. Inventory's full. We can collect our wayward cube plans. That's awesome. We also did this. So what's left? Recruit a pilot. Leave the galaxy. Interesting. Okay. All right. So let's go sell some stuff at the space station, and we'll recruit a pilot there, and then we'll leave the galaxy, I guess. All right. Cool. Okay. Now, before you can recruit anyone to your squadron, you got to come up here to your freighter and go to the Manage Fleet here, and then go to Manage Squadron. And you got to unlock one of these. It's going to cost 800 nanites. But now you can go hire a pilot at any space station, as long as it's not in a pirate system, any space station, and we'll get one there. In the freighter, we can recruit a pilot. So all we need to do is go to one of these guys over here. You can get one you like, or just get anyone. I'm just going to get anyone. And we're going to recruit Lifeform to Squadron. Ooh, S-Class, nice. And there you go. Enlistment. Alright guys, so when you get to this point where you have to go through the Galactic core, it's not going to work unless your Hyperdrive is absolutely 100% full. Whether you do it in a ship or a freighter, you need your Hyperdrive to be at 100%. If it's anything less than that, it won't let you warp to the core. Now this is the part where the awesome music plays, but I have the music turned off, so we'll catch up on the other side. Let's see. Here we go. Paholang. I don't even know what number galaxy that is. So, okay. But that's where it put us. So, let's see what happens next. All right. And here we are in this new galaxy. So, let's see. Do we get an update? Yup. Intergalactic. I would imagine all our stuff will be Look, there's a little base there. Oh, deploy a base computer. And that's what... Deploy a base computer and establish a base. Okay, so there's a base right there, so I guess we've got to get some distance in between that. Okay, we found our ship. This looks like a good spot to me. So what we need to do is collect our reward for Intergalactic, which is the base computer plans. But okay, so basically what this is the build a base mission that the Space Anomaly sometimes has. So we gotta build, I think it said 15 pieces worth of base. So let me do that real quick. And there we go, guys. We established a base. Now, you really don't need to build a base. All I did was lay down floor panels, since those are the cheapest, and I didn't really have a lot of carbon. But we are done. Let's check it out. Let's grab our reward for that. Salvage data, construction unit plans. Okay, cool. Let's collect our Phase 5 reward. And final phase, let's collect that, the Outlaw Cape. Okay, and let's check it out. So, backpack, and we got the Outlaw Cape. Okay, guys, and there you have it, the Outlaw Cape. Look at it, it's a little torn up. It's got a cool kind of design on it. I actually like this one. I think this might be the one I start running around with on my main save. But yeah, that was a fun expedition. I liked it way better than the last one. It doesn't take too long to complete. I don't think if you follow with this, it should take you, you know, a few hours. You could take your time with it. I'm probably not going to speed run this one. We'll see. But yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you out through some of the tougher parts. Please remember to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. It really helped me out. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.